It was an ordinary warm afternoon. I was on the porch with a glass of iced tea, watching the quiet street. My neighbor, Alice, was tending to her garden. We'd lived near each other for 3 years. I'd always thought she was lovely, but we weren't close. Just neighborly, quick chats, polite exchanges, a favor here or there. Nothing more. That day, though, I noticed something was off. Alice was unusually tense. Her brow was furrowed, her shoulders tight. Normally so calm and composed, it was clear something was bothering her. But with me, she didn't feel like she had to hide. Alice invited me to dinner at her place. She cooked. We talked more, laughed, and I saw more facets of her, more sides to her personality. It was incredible. Alice was intelligent, witty, compassionate, and she had a heart of gold. She didn't have to pretend. That night ended with our first kiss. It was soft and sincere. There was no pretense, no awkwardness. There were moments when the weight of our feelings threatened to overwhelm us. But we talked through it, communicating openly and honestly. It led me not just to a new love, but to a deeper understanding of myself. What began as a simple act of kindness blossomed into something profound, a testament to the power of human connection. It felt right. It was inevitable. It wasn't just about the attraction, though that was strong, undeniable. It was about the trust, the emotion, the connection we'd built. It started with a favor, a simple act of kindness. But what happened next was something else entirely. After a moment of hesitation, she crossed the lawn and asked if I had a minute. I invited her to sit and make herself comfortable. And with a heavy breath, she admitted she needed my help. Not with tools or chores or anything like that, but with something much more personal. She told me about her sister, Laura, a single mom who was going through a tough time since her divorce. The kids were struggling, she said, and Laura was trying her best, but she resisted help. She was hesitant, guarded, unsure why her sister had sent me, of all people, to talk to her. But as we talked, she opened up. She spoke about her challenges, her fears, the weight of being a single parent, and the struggle to keep it together for her kids. I simply listened. That space to speak freely, to unload the burden of her thoughts, seemed to lift something heavy off her shoulders. Alice had done what she could, but she believed I could reach Laura in a way she couldn't. I told her Laura was strong, stronger than she knew. The relief on Alice's face said everything. Something shifted between us then, something quiet but powerful. Over the next few weeks, Alice and I grew closer. Our conversations deepened. We talked about life, dreams, fears, and everything in between. She began letting me see the parts of herself that she usually kept hidden, the raw, open places that held both her strength and her vulnerability. So she asked me, "Would you talk to her? I think she needs someone to listen." And right there, sitting on my porch, something unexpected happened. I agreed. Not just because I wanted to help Alice, but because something in her vulnerability drew me in, a crack in the facade I hadn't noticed before. The next day, I met Laura at a coffee shop. Later that evening, Alice came by to hear how it went. One night, after sharing wine and stories, she confessed she'd been afraid to let anyone in, to open up and trust. In the days that followed, we spent more time together, exploring the city, hiking, talking for hours on end. As time went on, our bond deepened. We faced challenges together, celebrated small victories, and leaned on each other for support. It wasn't always easy. Now, as I look back, I realize that favor was a turning point, a catalyst for something extraordinary.